Hello everyone, welcome back. As in the previous class, we have completed asexual reproduction and also we have studied as a component of asexual reproduction the concept of the vegetative propagation. So today in this class, we will study about the structure of flower, because in your textbook after the concept of asexual reproduction, the next concept is of reproduction in the flowering plant. So before proceeding to that concept, we should know about the exact structure of a flower. So let's start with the today's session. In this class, we will study about the structure of a flower. So dear student, if you have to define, I think so in your surrounding and also in your daily life, you have seen a variety of the flowers, and among them China rose is the most common flower, which I think so number of students and I think so all the students they have seen in their daily life. Okay, so now I am going to draw the structure of the China rose flower, which will represent all the important parts of a flower. So let's start with the structure of a flower. So you know student, we hold the flower with a stick, that is the stick of the flower. So that stalk, not it is the stick but it is called the stalk of the flower, with the help of which we are able to hold the flower, and that stalk is called the pedicel. So let's draw the diagram. Say this is the stalk of the flower. Am I clear? And above that portion there is present swollen portion of the flower. So you have to draw the swollen portion of the flower. So this is the stalk of the flower. So let's label it. This stalk is called the pedicel, and this swollen portion which arises from the stalk, that portion is called the thalamus, or another name क्या है, receptacle. You may either call it the thalamus or the receptacle. Am I clear? And from this part, this swollen part, receptacle, all the four parts of a flower arises. I am giving you one simple example. Suppose if we consider the example of the boys, then you wear pants, shirts, but sometimes you use other accessories. Other accessories what? Like the goggles. So in the similar way, plant, or you can say here the flower also has their accessory parts. Am I clear? Means the decorative parts, and that decorative parts of the flower helps in the process of reproduction. We will study in our next class that how that accessory parts are required for the process of the fertilization. So first of all, you should know about the definition of the flower. And if we talk about the definition of a flower, so flower is what? Flower is a modified shoot. So flower is what बच्चे? Flower is a modified shoot. Shoot और stem both are the same. तो stem की जो modification होती है, तो that forms the flower. Am I clear? And if we talk about the parts of a flower, that what are the required parts of a flower, then parts of a flower, of a typical flower, so generally a flower has four main part. What are it? One is the sepal. First part is the sepal or sepals. Am I clear? Second part is the petals. The third one is the stamen, and the fourth one is the carpel. And students, carpel is also known as the pistil. So these are the four main parts of a flower: sepals, petals, stamens and carpels. Sepals and petals, these are called the accessory part of a flower, while stamen and carpel, they are called the reproductive part of a flower. So let's study what are the sepal. Whenever you see any of the flower, say you suppose you have seen the China rose in the bud condition. Bud condition means what will you observe in the bud condition? Flower will be like this, means it is totally covered by the green colored leaf, and those green colored leaves which protect the inner parts of a flower is called the sepal. Am I clear? So what are the sepals? Sepals are the small green colored leaves. So sepals are the small green colored leaf, or simply you can draw it like this. Okay, and if you have to draw here the same kind of leaf, so in this way. So these green colored leaves, they are called the sepals. Am I clear? So if you have to write about the sepals, so what you will write? These are green colored leaves. These are green colored leaves, and what is their function? Their function is to protect another parts of a flower. Another parts of a flower. Am I clear? So sepal is clear to all. Sepal are the green colored leaf to protect, and their function is to protect the another part of a flower. And if there are present the group of the sepals, means group of the green color leaf, then they are called the calyx. So calyx is what? Calyx is the group of sepals. Am I clear? So this is all about the sepals. Now what are the another part? Petals. Petals, you have seen that rose has different color. Some are of red color, some are of pink color, okay, green color, okay, and different flower, they have different color. So these colored leaf, they are usually called the petals. So what are the petals? Petals are colored leaves in a flower. Colored leaf in a flower. Am I clear? And their function means what? If they are colored, then what is their function? Their function is to attract the insect or bird for the process of pollination. Because student, we will study in our next class that for the fertilization, prior to the fertilization process, pollination will occur. So what is the pollination? For the pollination process, petals are present. Okay, due to the colored leaf, the insect or the bird will get attracted toward the flower and will sit on the stamen and will suck the pollen grain. And pollen grain we will study in detail, students. Pollen grain is the male gamete. Am I clear? So function of petal to attract insect or birds for the process of pollination. Am I clear? And if we talk about the group of the petals, then corolla is a term which is used for the group of petals. Am I clear? So how we can observe here, also from the receptacles the petals arises. Okay, so in this way petals they are colored. That's why I have written here the colored leaves. Okay, but you know students, in some of the plants whatever you will observe, you will not easily, because there is no differentiation of sepal and petal. There are present only one kind of leaf, and in that case neither sepals nor petals are present. So in that case whatever they will called as tepals. So tepals is what? Tepal is a combination of sepals plus petals. जहां आप easily differentiate नहीं कर पाते, in that case there are present the tepals. Am I clear? So these two parts are the accessory parts. Okay, means they are the decoratory part, accessory parts of a flower. Am I clear? Next one is the stamen. So stamen and carpel, both these are the reproductive parts. So how they are present? They also arise from the base of the stalk, or you can say from the receptacle. So again I am going to draw it. I am going to draw the female reproductive part. So in this way you have to draw the female reproductive part, which is called the carpel. Am I clear? So here is present the another part. I will also label it. So you have to draw the longitudinal section of a, or the cross section of a typical flower. Also in the last year previous paper, this question, there was one question that draw. So this is the male part. So I have drawn the complete structure. So let's label it. So this portion is called the ovary. This portion is called the style, and this one is called the stigma. So a female reproductive system and stigma, style and ovary, they form the carpel, means they are the part of the carpel. Am I clear? And these are the, this one is anther and this one is called the filament. So anther and filament, both of them, they form the stamen. I have less space here, so you can easily draw neat and clean diagram of a flower. So again I am going to tell you that if we talk about the male part, male reproductive part, then what is stamen? Stamen is the male reproductive part of a flower. Am I clear? And it has two parts. So two parts. As I have less space, you can easily write in detail. One is the anther and second is the filament. Anther and filament, these are the two parts of a stamen. Am I clear? And anther contains pollen grains. Anther contains the pollen grain and filament is like the stalk which hold the anther. Am I clear? So stamen, male reproductive part of a flower. It has two parts, anther and the filament. Anther contain pollen grains in it. Okay, and in the similar way, group of stamen is called the androecium. So what is androecium? Androecium is here group of stamens. So group of stamen is called the androecium. And androecium is the male reproductive part of a flower. Next is the carpel or the pistil. So a carpel generally have three parts: stigma, style and ovary. स्टिग्मा पे क्या होगा? स्टिग्मा पे पोलन ग्रेन कहाँ होती है? पोलन ग्रेन स्टूडेंट्स दे आर प्रेजेंट इन द, यहाँ प्रेजेंट होती है एंथर लोब के अंदर. तो एंथर लोब से पोलन ग्रेन जो है वो कहाँ ट्रांसफर होती है? टू दी स्टिग्मा ऑफ ए फ्लावर. एम आई क्लियर? सो if you have to write about the carpel, then whatever you will write it is the female reproductive part, and its components कौन कौन से हैं? स्टिग्मा, स्टाइल and ovary. Stigma, style and ovary. Stigma, if we talk about the function, तो stigma क्या करती है? Here pollen grain lands here. And if we talk about the style, तो style क्या है? This portion is the ovary. तो style connect stigma and ovary. Connect stigma and ovary. And if we talk about the ovary, then ovary is the female gamete. Am I clear? So now you will see that this portion I have drawn here, and this part is generally called the ovule. So inside the ovary there are present ovule. So this is what this diagram, what is it representing? It is representing the cross section of a typical flower. So this is cross section of flower. Am I clear? So let's take a recap. Today we have studied the structure of the flower. Firstly, we discussed the definition of the flower, then the four important components of the flower, their function and their meaning, and also in case of the petals we have studied that group of petals is corolla and their function. In the similar way we have studied the stamen and the carpel. One thing I just want to tell you, as stamen, group of stamen is called the androecium. So group of carpel is called the gynoecium. Am I clear? And stamen and carpel. So stamen and carpel, they are the reproductive part. RP here stands for the reproductive part, and sepal or petals are here the accessory part. So with this again, this was the concept of the today's concept, the structure of a typical flower. So with this again, thanks to all.